There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to Friday's edition of TV8's Good Morning Vail for September 10th, 2021. There's a live shot of Leadville. Still pretty dark up there as the days get shorter and shorter, moving towards the winter solstice in December. That's still a few months away, Maddie.
I know.
Unfortunately.
No.
I wish I could snap my fingers and make it December right now.
I'm getting so excited.
So excited for winter. I'm one of your hosts today, Eric Stundblad, alongside the always excited Maddie Evans. Double hand wave to start the day off. Holy cow, we're trying to bring that energy for your Friday, leading you off into what is set to be an absolutely stellar weekend in the Vail Valley. Have you been noticing the slow changing of the leaves, Maddie?
Yeah, my patio is slowly getting like 1 leaf and then 2 leaves and then 3 leaves, and I'm like, it's coming.
It's coming.
There's going to be snow before I know it.
It's taking its time, that's for sure. On my daily walks with Minnie, I get a good overlook of Avon area and Beaver Creek, and it started at the little like kind of sagebrush bushes, and it's just this wave of yellow and green right now, and it's one of the bushes will have no leaves and another will have yellow, and you're like, what are you doing, bush? How come you lost all your leaves first? What happened to you? Poor little guy.
Poor little thing.
Yeah, but that means fall is in season. When do you think peak leaf peeping is going to occur? If you were telling a family member, this is the weekend to get out here. So it's just kind of starting, still majority green.
I'll probably say next weekend.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 18th?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's on point.
Yeah.
Mid-September is usually when it's perfect. People make the mistake of coming out here in October, mid-October, thinking that's when it's going to be great, and then they're just left with no leaves, just barren trees.
Yeah.
So don't make that mistake.
But by October, we start to see a little bit of snowfall, so then you'll come out here and there's like just a little bit of snow on the ground, which is always exciting too, because then you're like, there's snow in October?
Yeah. Yeah. I did a little hike and snowboard last year, like first weekend of October. I want to say it came early last year and then it went away for a long time. It was a very confused winter last year.
It was a very confused winter, but there were some really good powder days, and I'm hoping that we get some more of those.
Oh, they're coming. Don't you worry. We'll be riding aspen trees before we know it up here. It's good stuff.
I literally am like, this is what's getting me through. It's
Yeah.
what's seeing me through right now.
Just the thought of winter time coming. But before we get to winter, we still have plenty to celebrate here in Eagle County. This weekend looking absolutely fabulous around town.
Busy. Yeah.
Busy. Couple events that I've got my eyes on. The first one, of course, we've got the Colorado Avalanche. I've got my burgundy and blue on today. That's the colors of the Avs, burgundy and blue. They've got their
never, ever registered that.
Ever have guessed. All of my outfits mean something for something going on. I always try to color coordinate with what's going on around town. I'll leave the mystery up to you viewers as to what I'm wearing on which days. Figure that one out. But
Me too, sunshine today.
Oh, you're always sunshine, though. I digress. Colorado Avalanche alumni game this Saturday, Dobson Ice Arena. So we're bringing out famous star players, John Michael Lyles, Pierre Turgeon, Milan Hajduk, all the greats from Avalanche days past come up, and it supports Vail Mountaineers hockey. Vail Mountaineers hockey is essentially an elite youth league to help produce future NHL and pro hockey stars up here. And it starts at the little guys, they call them squirts. Squirts is your first level of hockey. That's when you're like 5, 6 years old, and it goes all the way through Bantam. But then when they get to high school, they graduate to midgets and they play for the Huskies hockey team. So Vail Mountaineers youth trying to produce the next future NHL stars. So sports a great program. Avalanche alumni game this Saturday, and then the best band of the year at Gerald R. Ford tomorrow. Maybe
Maybe?
for me.
Well, okay, so I'm going to go back for a second because The whole like starting as squirts thing,
Yeah.
that it makes me so happy. Bodie and Bridger started as, I think, tadpoles,
All
and
those,
now they're minnows.
it starts lower than squirt, huh?
Yeah, well, because they like start them in Park City. It's just like, they're like, you can stand, you can skate, kid.
You're a tadpole now.
You're a tadpole. And so then you go to a minnow, and then you like keep going on that, and then you become a minor, which is what Park City's teams are, is the Park City Miners. And
Yeah.
so Bodie and Bridger are starting hockey in like a week, and they are so excited, and it makes me so happy. And so I love that you get so happy about hockey, because I get so happy about child-size hockey.
Oh, that's so awesome. They're going to do well. If they ever need tips, you put them in touch with me.
Or if they come out here, let's just take them to Dobson, and we'll all
Yeah,
go
we'll
play
go do
around.
skating?
Yeah.
That'll be rad.
Because they like to throw themselves across this ice like hockey pucks, like they have no fear, and they're just like, ah, skate, skate, skate.
They're
And I'm
more
like,
just tummy sliding, penguin sliding.
yeah, I'm like, Mom, what are they doing? This is what they do? And she's like, stage, man.
They're just having fun. You just let them go.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now back to Gerald Ford Amphitheater tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Death Cab for Cutie. Yeah!
Are you gonna go?
Yes. But that's also the Avalanche alumni game. They happen at the same time. They're both at 6 p.m. tomorrow night.
Oh, I thought
So
the
the-
Avalanche was tonight.
No, they're both tomorrow. So we'll
Balance.
see what divides my attention. The vote is probably Avalanche alumni game over a live concert.
Yeah, I can see that for
But
you.
that's just me. That's just me.
But you do need, if you're going to the Ford Amphitheater for anything, you need to have your Vax card.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They're not letting you in without it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably masks before we know it at inside events too. I was at Vail Mountain School covering a volleyball game, and it was a first mask required situation in a little bit. So don't
Yeah.
get caught off guard.
Yeah.
Start putting that mask with you in your pocket, just in case. You never know.
Going back to those days of like phone, keys, wallet, mask.
Ninja mode.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Also, some great things taking place in Vail this weekend is the Oktoberfest, Vail's Oktoberfest, which is produced by Highline, which is a great event company here. And there's some good Steinholding competition or bratwurst eating. And earlier this week, I tried to hold my coffee mug with my right shoulder, bad shoulder.
Bad idea.
Looks terrible. Look at this bruise that I've got on it right
Oh
now.
no, don't make people, ooh, ew, it's turning yellow.
It's turning yellow. It's progressively like shifting colors. At one point I was like, I have the northern lights on my arm. They're so pretty.
The aurora borealis of shoulders over here, Maddie Evans.
That's me. But you can go, you can do the Stein hoisting, you can do the bratwurst eating contest, or you can just go and enjoy the live music, the great food, and also the really fun atmosphere that comes with Oktoberfest.
Oh yeah, that's a blast.
Yeah.
This week's in Lion's Head. Next week is Vail Village. I like the Lion's Head setup a little more than the Village setup because it is just all in that one big Arabelle square.
Yeah.
So it just feels more compact and it's just very boisterous. It's a blast.
Well, also at the Lion's Head one, they do a very fun event, keg bowling.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Who's the bowling pin?
The kegs.
What are you rolling?
I don't remember.
Okay. I was picturing the keg as the bowling ball.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do some investigation on
Yeah,
this.
I think we're gonna have to look it up and come back to it because all I know is I was always never here for Lion's Head, so I've never actually been to the keg bowling, but I want to go so bad, and so I think that that's on my list of things to do this
You
weekend.
get a big Saturday. You got a big Saturday. And then Sunday, of course, Farmers Market. Continuing, not for too much longer, just a few more weeks of that fun Farmers Market in Vail.
Yep, until October 4th, that's the last one. So now's the time to go get your peaches, whether they're coming from Palisade or Paonia.
Paonia peaches.
Yep, they're gonna be super good. I've heard only the best things about them, and so I'm excited to get my hands on some of these peaches.
All right.
As always.
You go get those peaches. And you, lovely viewers, are about to get a little bit of a commercial break. We're going to come back with a look at your local weather forecast for the weekends.
Good morning, Vail.
Eric Sundblad with Good Morning Vail here alongside Maddie Evans. As always, Maddie, we've been having a blast bringing everyone Good Morning Vail back into their lives, but something has been missing, Maddie. Something has been missing.
I'm so excited. The watch and wins. We're giving things away.
This was the favorite part of our show back in the day. We love to give away free prizes. In just a few short weeks, we are going to be back with more watch and wins.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This gorgeous two-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa. The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room. Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate. I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com. Luxury accommodations just steps from Windy Sea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
We're looking at another gorgeous weekend here in Eagle County, making our slow progression into the fall season. Today should be the last day of 80s for the foreseeable future, unless the temperatures take a surprise uptick on us. For today, high of 85 degrees, starting off around 47 in Vail, could be approaching 90 degrees further west in Avon and Eagle area. For the evening, temps should decline to around 47 degrees. Should be mostly clear, maybe a little bit of cloud cover in the sky, but overall, we are setting ourselves up for an absolutely beautiful few days here, definitely this weekend. But as we pan our view out, I've got my eye on this little guy. Big stretch of moisture along the Pacific coast right now. That's going to do a great job to help out with those fires in California and Oregon. And I'm hoping for this to just make a nice west to easterly push right into Colorado. However, there are a few different forecast models right now. I said eye on this little guy, and Maddie's cracking up, and she's really, I tell you what, guys, great co-host. So I'm expecting this to move to Colorado, but the jet stream is kind of looking like it's not going to pull in our favor. So jet stream right now is likely going to bring all of that moisture too far north to really impact Colorado. I would love to see us get a little bit of rain as the temperatures cool off, maybe a sprinkle of snow in the high elevations, but a few different forecast models are kind of saying, nope, sorry, Eric, that moisture is going to push itself to the north. As we look at the 5-day forecast here, we've just got about a 15 to 20% chance of precipitation for the next few days. So it's likely that storm in the Pacific not going to reach us. But look at those temperatures slowly start to decline throughout next week. I'm guessing by the time we get to September 20th, we should be in the lower 70s to upper 60s as we make our march towards October and fall. But for now, great weather ahead of us in the future. Now we're going to take a little short break, come back, hang out, talk about the scoreboard and local Eagle County sports.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea, in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, we've got a busy weekend of sports here in Eagle County.
Sorry.
You're excited about it all. You're just, Fridays. She's in Friday mode, folks. It's been a long week for Miss Evans. She's having a good time, though. So, if you're not familiar, I have started a brand new show here in Eagle County called The Scoreboard. We're on episode 13 this week, and it has been a wonderful week for high school sports up here. There was a golf tournament on the Vail course on Monday. I went and caught up with those kids, got a few shots of the Huskies and Vail Mountain School Gore Rangers playing some golf, and then we had Vail Mountain School and Battle Mountain facing off in girls volleyball on Wednesday. Today, we've got a triple header at Battle Mountain. We've got the Huskies facing off in girls volleyball at 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. They've had a pretty packed schedule as a result of the canyon closure earlier in the year. It really threw chaos into their schedule. So we've got 2 girls volleyball games tonight. And then the debut of Huskies football. It's their first home game of the season tonight at 7 p.m. against Lutheran, who's kind of a powerhouse. They're currently number 4 in the state. That's a private school down in Denver, so they can really do some heavy recruiting for great players. Their team, after talking with the Battle Mountain coach, it's looking to be tough competition this evening, Maddie.
I mean, those make for good games, though. And I heard that there was a game last week that was absolutely insane, like keeping people on the edge of their seat as the ball was being taken back and forth and double overtime, and there was just like chaos.
Yeah, double overtime against Basalt last Friday. I guess they just barely missed a field goal with like 5 seconds left in the game, and that's what took it to overtime, and then it just kept going to get to double overtime. Battle Mountain ended up losing that game 40-34.
Dang it.
They did lose that game, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So they have 2 losses to start this season off, first against Evergreen, another really talented team, and then against Basalt. Now they got Lutheran coming in. Interesting fact about all these games that they've played so far and kind of their season as a whole this year. So these are all non-league games, and they specifically scheduled non-league games against really difficult opponents. Apparently you score more points for the playoffs depending on the difficulty of your opponent. So even if you lose, you get more points if it's a difficult opponent than if you were to beat a lesser opponent. So they're strategically playing really tough, really good schools in an effort to gain more points to get to the playoffs. And then they close their season out with 5 league games. So the majority of their season is non-league against tough guys, just to try to stack the odds in their favor to make the playoffs.
I learned so much.
I do too.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I learned all of that from a great chat that I had with Jim Schupler, the head coach of the Battle Mountain Huskies football team. We met up at the field yesterday morning to kind of get a game preview of what to expect tonight. He went over some players to watch, maybe some schemes that they're going to run, and gave some background on the difficulty of Lutheran. So that was a great chat. I actually put that up on YouTube as a web exclusive for the Scoreboard, so you can always make sure to check the scoreboardnation.com for the latest postings. You never know when I'm going to sneak a long-form interview up there. But for now, Maddie, how about what do you say?
I was going to say, do you think that maybe it's possible we take this web exclusive to Good Morning Vail?
We'll make it a Good Morning Vail exclusive now. Let's check in with head coach Jim Schupler from your Battle Mountain Huskies. What's up, sports fans? Eric Sundblad with the Scoreboard here, and with the Battle Mountain Huskies' upcoming first home game of the season, I wanted to give you a special, shorter episode of the Scoreboard to preview this upcoming game. Now, to catch you up on what's been going on, the Huskies opened up their season with a loss to Evergreen, but Evergreen was a non-league team. And essentially what they've done is set themselves up with a front-loaded non-league schedule of very difficult opponents in order to earn some points to get to the playoffs. So the back half of their schedule is going to be very league-focused, potentially weaker opponents in their league, but they're starting off with some really difficult opponents. So they opened the season with a loss to Evergreen. Last week, they lost in double overtime to Basalt. They were so close near the end of the game. They just missed a field goal, caused things to go into overtime, and eventually lost to Basalt in double overtime. And this week, they've got the number 4 ranked team in the state, Lutheran, coming up to the mountains to play. And I wanted to catch up with head coach Jim Schupler, see what he has to say about the upcoming season, about the last 2 games, about the Lutheran opponent, and some players to watch this week. Make sure to head on over to the Husky Stadium, 7 p.m. tomorrow, Friday night. Cheer on your Huskies against what could be a very difficult opponent and potentially an incredible victory. But let's kick it over to the Husky Stadium and catch up with head coach Jim Schupler. With the first home game of the season coming up this week for your Battle Mountain Huskies football team, I wanted to catch up with head coach Jim Schupler, going to talk about how the year has gone and what to look forward to against Lutheran. First off, Jim, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a great season so far against some tough competition.
Yeah, we have played some tough competition. Our kids have competed well. In that second week, we go down and we play a number 6 team in 2A to double overtime. I'm super proud of my kids' effort, and we've been back to work this week getting ready for number 4 in 3A.
Yeah, so number 4 Lutheran in 3A. What kind of schemes are they going to bring? What are you trying to prepare for them?
Yeah, they're pretty aggressive. They kicked onside kicks against Denver North, so we're prepping for that. We're also going to return the favor. And then they're an up-tempo offense. They open it up. They've got a really good quarterback and 2 really good running backs. So yeah, we're up to the task and excited for the challenge.
So they're kind of an all-around team then. If they've got quarterback and running back, and they've got some crazy schemes with onside kicks, how do you prep for that and plan in schemes to know what they're going to do?
Yeah, I mean, we watch film endlessly, and we want to attack them just as much as they attack us. So, like I said, we're going to kick onside kicks back to them. If they want to play that game, then we'll play that. And then on offense, we'll slow the ball down a little bit. That's kind of our tactic to their up-tempo game. So, yeah, it'll be an exciting game, a great challenge. They've got 3 of the top 75 recruits in the state. They are a private school who provide opportunities for other athletes around their area, and they're pretty stacked, and we're excited for the challenge.
Yeah. Do you think altitude's going to play any role for them? Do you think they're going to be a little gassed trying to run that up-tempo offense?
I do think so. Yeah, I think that will hinder them slightly. I mean, they're working. They've got a bunch of seniors. It's going to matter a lot to them, so I imagine they'll push through. But yeah, coming up here, it's a little bit different than Parker and Denver. Everybody's acclimated in Colorado to some degree, but you come up to these mountains, it's a little thinner air. So yeah, that should play into our advantage.
Okay. Yeah, especially if they're going to try to work their lungs and run up tempo. Any players that you're looking to spotlight on the Huskies as like really you are going to have a great game?
Yeah, you know, Elijah Morales has been thrown into quarterback this year, and he really excelled in Game 2. Game 1, he got a taste of it. Game 2, he had 4 touchdowns and threw for a 5th, and so he's a pretty special talent. He also plays defense for us. Tanner Roberts has been a 3-year starter for us, and a very explosive athlete. He'll play out on corner, and he'll also have a big role on offense as well. Him and Elijah connected a couple times last week. Tanner went for 6 catches, 168 yards in the air, and so pretty special talent between those two. They're both team captains. And then defensively, we really rely on TJ Nixon and Marshall Jones on the DNs, and hopefully they can create some havoc on the defensive side of things.
Man, Elijah sounds incredible. We're have to look for him after the game, man.
Number 21.
Number 20. Yeah, that's my lucky number. All right, we're going to have a good interview.
Perfect.
And so now taking a higher kind of overview of things, you're starting your season off with a lot of non-league games and then closing it with 5 just in-league games. Is that by design?
Yeah, absolutely. And we, like I was saying to you earlier, we try to get some challenging teams on the schedule for non-league games, and we've done just that this year. Every team we've played so far is ranked, and that should help us going into a pretty tough Western Slope, but not quite as heavy duty as our non-league. So that's by design. We're trying to get a high RPI. We're trying to make the playoffs every year. That's the goal.
Yeah, excellent, my friend. Well, we got a long season ahead of us. Looking forward to getting some more home games on the mark and getting to know the Huskies football team. It's exciting stuff, Jim.
Absolutely. We'll be around. Come out Friday nights. We back-to-back home games these 2 weeks, and homecoming next week against Aspen. So come on out, support us.
Excellent, my friend. Well, I will be there Friday night. It'll be great to see you guys get the victory, hopefully. And thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you.
Best of luck to your Battle Mountain Huskies football team this Friday, 7 p.m. Come on down to the stadium, watch them face Lutheran, and stick around to the scoreboard. We got plenty more coming up next. Yeah! Big thanks to head coach Jim Schupler for joining me this week for that great game preview. I know I'm going to be at Battle Mountain Stadium tomorrow, Friday evening, to cheer on the Huskies, get some great highlights for you. Remember to tune into the Scoreboard each and every Monday night at 6 p.m. or check us out on YouTube on the Good Morning Vail TV8 page, or check us out on thescoreboardnation.com. And remember, if you can't catch the score, you can always catch the Scoreboard.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This gorgeous two-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa. The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room. Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate. I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com. Luxury accommodations just steps from Wind and Sea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale. And in many of the houses, we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot of the Eagle County Regional Airport. First thing this morning, you can see that we are expecting a little bit of haze still throughout the course of today, but beautiful sunshine is expected to come our way. First thing this morning, those temperatures are a little bit cooler. 47 degrees around 8 a.m. We are expecting a high of 85 throughout the course of today. So it will progressively warm up and be a nice, beautiful day to get out there and enjoy that sunshine. As we take a look ahead into this evening, those temperatures will cool down yet again quite a bit. 47 degrees is the evening low tonight. We are expecting that sun to set 1 minute earlier than it did yesterday at 7:24 tonight. We are slowly starting to see that sunset just a little bit earlier and earlier by the day, which is amazing because it means that winter is right around the corner. As we take a look As we take a look at that I-70 corridor, temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 98 degrees, beautiful sunshine down there. Still definitely feeling like summer in Denver. As we take a look at Vail, 85 degrees, Avon 87, Eagle 90 degrees as well. So both out to the east and to the west of us, we are expecting those nice warm temperatures. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting a slight chance of precipitation, a 15% chance of moisture. So if you are getting out there to do anything, it is mostly sunny skies, but just have your rain jacket with you because there's a chance we could see one of those afternoon showers roll through. Again, with that same kind of forecast on Sunday, we are seeing those temperatures slowly cool down. By midweek next week, 75 is going to be the high. Hopefully we do see that precipitation. We could definitely use it. It'll help with people who are maybe struggling with allergies like I know I am and I know Eric is right now. It's going to help knock that pollen out of the air and help us kind of recover from this time of year. Coming up next, we're going to take a short break and then we've got a great guest coming into the studio, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale. And in many of the houses, we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
A very special event taking place next Tuesday, so just in a few days, Prima Vail. And if you do not know what this is, well, we're super lucky because we've got Allison Wadey here who's going to give us some great information. Allison, thank you for coming in this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
I mean, nice and early.
That's all right. It's super cool out and you get to put on a jacket and then, you know, you can lose the layers. I know this is kind of the mountain uniform is the jean jacket.
The denim
opposite.
jacket.
Yes,
yeah, as we're sitting here matching and I'm like,
certainly
I love it.
is. I think who wore it best? I think you did though.
Oh,
so.
no way, no way. I think we've got way different styles going on.
We
Yours
do
is
a
more
little
of like
bit.
a classic and mine is like frayed and fringed.
Yes, I'm going to be probably super hot by 2 o'clock today. You'll be just fine. So
a balance. You got to like know your settings. But Prima Vail is a really cool event, and especially for business owners and kind of young entrepreneurs coming into the Valley.
Yes. It's actually geared towards really providing a space for training, for social networking, that kind of thing, for people who maybe have been here for 10 years or maybe have only been here for 10 weeks. We really want everybody who comes to work in Vail to feel like a local right out of the gate. So a lot of our programming is based around that. Normally in the winter, it's a lot of customer service training, knowledge about Vail, so they can tell people where to go when things are open, so that, and maybe have a couple little stories in their back pocket about some history, which is always really great to share with our guests. But this, we actually weren't able to do it last year because of COVID, so we're really excited to bring back. It's our third installment of the Leadership Forum. And what it is just a very informal panel of local business leaders, and we just sit around and we ask them questions, and it just goes from there. And it's a great opportunity for those to come out that want to set up roots here, that want to further their career and give it a go, living here full time for into perpetuity, and they can come and they can pick these leaders' brains. They've been here for a long time. Our theme this year is family-owned businesses, so generational businesses that have been here since the 70s and 80s, and now they've passed the torch to their son or their daughter-in-law, whoever it may be, and how they make that work.
Which is absolutely incredible, and kind of one of the coolest parts about our Valley and our community really is that we do things like this to bring everyone together. And as I was reading the press release, there was a statement in there that was about how you can come to talk to the people that were in your shoes at one point.
Absolutely. They all started from somewhere. I don't think they came to the Valley thinking, okay, I'm going to open a restaurant, or okay, I'm going to do this. They probably started as bussing tables or washing dishes in a local restaurant, and then met someone, and they just kept moving along, and next thing you know, they own their own pizza restaurant. and it grows from there, and they pass that on. And the thing that's really great about our community is that we have so many seasonal workers, but we also have so many people that once they stay here long enough, they don't want to leave, and their family doesn't want to leave, and they just keep coming back. They might leave for a little bit, but then they always come back, and that's what's really great about there are way more family-owned kind of generational businesses in this valley than we think there are. So it's really a great thing to see.
Which is, I mean, kind of a big competition. They've got to work their way through this. They've got to fight for this role.
Yeah.
And it seems that our community always just would rather rally around these people and make sure that their fight is seen and heard and is successful.
Yes. I mean, we want to support all of our businesses. It's what makes us unique. We have a wonderful asset in Vail Resorts being here and providing an amazing mountain and great recreational opportunities for our guests, but we also have a large independent community that really gives the flavor and the character to the town, and that's what we're here to support and to shine a light on and just show people that it can be done. It can still be done. It's hard to find a place to live. It's easy to find a job right now, but it can be done. You can make it work here. Just lean on those around you.
Well, 100%. And when you need help, you can ask the community, and everyone is there.
Correct.
To rally and be like, okay, what do we have to do? What do we need to make this happen for you as an individual, for your business, or just really for the community.
For the community, exactly. Yeah. And I think that's been a huge theme this past year, and I know it's happening around the country and around the world as well, but in a small little microcosm like we are, it tends to kind of hit you in the face every day, which is great. So we're really excited. There should be a lot of great stories. It's from 3:30 to 5:30 on Tuesday. It's at the Grandview Room in the Lions Head parking structure, right at the top, super easy, free parking, so it'll make it really easy. And we are limiting it to 50 people in person. So if you do want to be there in person, please go online, primavail.com, and RSVP to reserve your spot. But if not, it will be on the Town of Vail's Facebook Live page.
Which is incredible, because then it gives everyone an opportunity, not only if they can't make it during that time, because that's a prime working time for a lot of
it is. It's hard to pick a time in the resort industry. It really is.
There's really just no winning
time off.
And there's no winning with the time issue.
Yes.
But it's really cool that you guys are going to stream it, because then people can go back and watch it later too, or maybe there's segments that they absolutely love and can replay and listen to and get inspired by it. That's one of the coolest things, is our valley lives to inspire you to do great things. And events like this are helping people do that. Yeah,
it's free, and we have Will and Brian Nolan from Blue Moose Pizza fame, and then we also have the Fessler family, so Johannes and Esmery are going to be there, and they have multiple amazing businesses and properties around town, as well as Drew Riley, who is the owner of Los Amigos and Russell's, and his predecessor, Michael Stoughton, he's not related to, but I mean, it's almost like a second dad. Working with Michael, worked with his dad, Ron, so for many, many years. And then we have King Langmaid, who she started here. She started Gore Range Science School, which is now Walking Mountains. And pretty much did it herself and the support of her family. And now she's on town council, and she's a professor at CMC. So, I mean, talk about a great story right there. So,
I mean, that's incredible. And she herself, she's always so poised and
she's very poised,
elegant and well put together, that just listening to her talk, you're like, you are amazing.
Yeah. I'm like, I know you're getting upset in there, but you really don't show it. You're super good at that.
You're like, I know that this isn't ideal, but
exactly.
No one can tell through what you're saying right now. But so to get to the Grandview Room, because you just had to explain this to me.
Yes.
Just so we can explain it to everyone else. It's right there at the top of the Lions Head parking structure. Yep. They need masks to walk in the door right now.
To walk in the door, but once you're in the actual room, it is not under the mandatory mask mandate in the town of Vail. So you will be able to take it off, but if people feel more comfortable wearing them, they're more than welcome to wear them too. We just want everybody to have a nice time and feel in a safe space, and that's important for our presenters too. We want them to feel like they can share and let us in to their inner workings, and so yeah, hopefully it'll be a great night.
Oh my gosh, well, I look forward to it, and I know that, with the streaming, that makes it so convenient for so many people, so they can stream it on your Facebook page, and then where can they go to register one more time?
PrimaVail.com.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Allison, thank you so much for coming
Thanks
in
for
this
having
morning
me.
and giving us all this great information. Make sure that if maybe you're a young professional or a professional trying to branch out and get inspired, that you check out Prima Vail. It's happening this Tuesday, 3:30 to 5:30. You're not going to want to miss it because there are some very endearing and heartfelt success stories coming just out of our Vail Valley, which is absolutely incredible, showing our community in full force. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Hello, friends. I'm Eric Soonblad, one of your hosts of Eagle County Scoreboard, alongside the bestest of the co-hosts, Maddie Evans here. And Maddie, we've been having some fun times this summer debuting the Scoreboard for Eagle County. Did you know we're at 10 episodes this week?
I know, it's crazy. Where has all of the time gone?
I have no idea. This whole year has just been a wild vortex of time. But we've got a wild fall sports season coming up for you after this summer of giving you some of the best hikes around Eagle County, starting things off, showing off boys lacrosse from Battle Mountain and Vail Mountain School. We transitioned into hiking. We showed you Davis Hermes, a local highline freestyle slackliner, and now the fall sports season has really kicked off, Maddie.
And I know that soccer's the big one right here, so that kickoff is perfect.
Yeah, we got soccer starting off with Battle Mountain and Vail Mountain School, and pretty soon we're going to be bringing you exclusive coverage of your Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy athletes, all of their training regimens, everything they're doing to get prepped to be the next Olympic stars. And then my favorite thing that's coming up this winter, Maddie.
The Vail Yetis hockey.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be providing you behind-the-scenes coverage of your Vail Yeti. We're going to be bringing you locker room interviews with the coach, and game analysis. So if you can't catch the Yeti in person, you can catch them on the Scoreboard. That's starting later this winter, but right now, every single Monday evening at 6 p.m., you can catch a new episode of The Scoreboard, and then it debuts on our YouTube channel on Tuesdays. And remember, if you can't catch the score, you can always catch the Scoreboard.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, with fall quickly approaching and soon the onset of winter and snow on the golf courses, you're going to be looking for a way to up your game and continue to play the great game of golf throughout the winter. That's why I'm happy to have Kenny Thayer from Vail Country Club here on the couch with me. Kenny, thank you so much for joining us. You are about to have a booming business in the coming months, man. Tell our viewers a little bit about the Vail Country Club.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah, we've got 2 TrackMan indoor golf simulators. We're doing golf lessons. We have a full bar, a couple video games, 6 big screen TVs, a little deck area with cornhole and some putting games. And then, pretty soon the weather's going to change. It won't be beautiful and sunny till 9 o'clock at night. And then I'm hoping people are going to continue to work on their golf games and head my way. So, yeah.
Well, it's, if you get really into a sport, you don't want to stop doing it for 6 months almost up here, and we've got snow on the ground. And your indoor facilities just provide the perfect way to keep that passion alive while also improving your game.
Yeah, 100%. We were talking earlier, but I was just saying there was a cool thing from David Ledbetter, who was just talking about, you know, he feels working on your game on these new simulators with all the data and your club face and your path and your angle of attack and all these things, it's actually more productive than being out on the golf range. And I would never replace, like, obviously you have to be out on the golf course and you have to take it to the golf course, but you can really work on your golf swing and, you know, repeat the same motion and see exactly what you're doing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and you get some advanced statistics out of those simulators as well, right?
Yeah, for sure. You know, we see some funny stuff. I see these people on the simulator and sometimes it doesn't even read. And it's like, oh boy, that means their club is going this way and the face is going that way and they need to like strike lightning to hit it straight. Yeah. So ultimately, if you can dial that in and get it pretty tight, you're going to hit it straighter out on the golf course and you're going to hit it further, which is, you know, pretty neat, which is what we're all going for.
Yeah. Is there a video component to the simulator as well, so you can review what your swing looks like?
Yeah, so on all my lessons, I actually use, it's called V1 video software. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at your golf swing, kind of check everything out, see what's going on. I can compare you to like a tour player. One thing about a better player is in impact, they're all in a very similar position when you're hitting the golf ball, and it's a really good position. So ultimately, until you can get in that position, you're going to kind of struggle. Once you can get into that position, obviously you're going to play better golf. You don't see too many people with a really good golf swing that can't hit the golf ball.
Yeah.
So our goal is to get you in a better impact position. You're going to play better golf, and you're going to have more fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the fascinating thing about golf is it really is just about the physics of the club and your swing more than your own strength. So getting that perfect swing dialed down is essentially going to mean you can play the game.
Yeah.
Rather than just trying to hammer through it with strength.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny. And you see these big, strong guys that can't hit it anywhere, just technically. For some reason, you put a golf club in your hand and people just do weird things. Like, I'll have them just hold the ball and throw a ball and they use their whole body, but you give them a golf club and all of a sudden it's like,
yeah. Very robotic.
yeah. So.
Well, and I would imagine the video component and seeing what your swing looks like can be hugely impactful.
Yeah, it's like I don't think golf instruction has changed that much. I just think with all this software, we can just prove that what we're saying is correct.
Yeah.
A lot easier, right? When the machine is telling you, hey, your path is 8 degrees left, your face is open, you're hitting up on the ball, the video's saying that, you really can't dispute any of that information. Where in the old days when you're on the range with nothing, I'm telling you something and sometimes you can kind of see they're like, is this right? I'm not doing this.
Yeah, they're like, I don't believe you.
Yeah,
man.
I don't believe you. Yeah, exactly. So now it's kind of like, and when you're in a simulator, it's perfect. Even on the range, you know, when you're hitting, I'm telling you, okay, your path was this, but you're not really seeing it. Here you're seeing it. It's like all the numbers are right in front of you. All the data's right there. And then you can get feels. Okay, I was swinging left there. Let's swing a little more out to the right. And then it'll say, okay, your path was 0.0 or perfect. And it's like, okay, great, let's do that again.
Yeah, then it's just working on the consistency
Exactly,
aspect.
exactly.
Yeah. So, you know, you've got a great indoor golf facility, but that's not all that Vail Country Club has to offer. You also have a full bar there. You've got partnership with a restaurant next door. You've also got plenty of games for the kids. So if people are hesitating because they've got families, no worries. Plenty of activities for everybody.
Yeah, you can play up to 8 players in the simulators. There's games like skyscrapers and dinosaurs and trading posts and long drive contests. You know, we've got 420 video games in there, 6 big screen TVs. So truly there's something for everyone. We've got rental clubs, little tiny from 3-year-olds all the way up. So you can bring the whole family in and yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's probably a lot easier to get a kid started in a golf simulator than out on the course where there's
100%.
Butterflies to chase and squirrels and all manner of things.
Yeah, no, I give golf lessons to the kids and there's dinosaurs in the background and stuff. So they get a kick out of it, which is pretty neat.
Try to hit the T-Rex.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And you host events as well. So if you've got birthday parties or bachelor parties, Vail Country Club is a great place to go.
Yeah, we just had like 40 people in there the other day. We had a birthday party. We've had bachelor parties, a lot of like work functions and incentive type deals. Yeah, it's a great spot. If you just, shoot me an email, we can kind of do anything you want to do. We do have a partnership with Fiesta Jalisco right next door, so we're serving their food. And then again, we've got great whiskeys and scotches and bourbons and beers on tap and a little bit of, if you don't want to play golf, you can just come in, have a drink at the bar, watch a game, and then a lot of times people are hitting balls in the back, which is kind of entertaining to watch.
Yeah, right? Yeah, watch people learn their swing.
Yeah, so instead of just drinking at a bar, you can actually do something athletic. For most people, athletic.
We don't have a lot of that up here. Most of the bars you go to, it's just purely for drinking.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well, everyone's been spoiled with a great summer, but that's not going to last forever. And your hidden gem is about to be highly discovered, Kenny. So where can people find Vail Country Club?
Yeah, if you just go to www.vailcountryclub.com, it's got all the information online. It's got my contact information. Give us a call, but you can book and see what's available and do it all right online.
Yeah, and you have great location kind of right in the center of Avon, right across the street, essentially from City Market, in that big complex.
Yeah.
So really easy to get to. And you've got a great patio for right now. There's some outdoor games if you want to bring family or party. It's not just indoor, but boy, I'm telling you, by the time we get to winter, man, you're going to have the best destination. There's so many golfers up here.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That sounds good to me.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Kenny. Kenny Thayer with Vail Country Club, located in the heart of Avon. This is going to be your spot for golf this winter. They've got all kinds of great simulations. Kenny's a golf pro. He can get your game up to snuff so you can show off next summer on the course. And we got more Good Morning Vail coming up next.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Good morning, Vail.
Thanks for joining us on this lovely Friday edition of Good Morning Vail. You have busy things going on this weekend, Maddie. Hope everybody gets out there, gets to enjoy the sunshine. I'm thinking this is the last day of 80, and then we're going to slowly progress into the 70s and 60s and 30s before we know it.
I would like to agree with you, but I'm not jinxing it because I want that to happen. So I'm going to just go, yeah, you make those bets, and I'll sit here and smile.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. A good deal.
I support that.
Thank you.
Don't forget about the concerts going on in Vail. Of course, tomorrow, Death Cab for Cutie at Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, as well as the Avalanche Alumni Game at Dobson Ice Arena. We've got the Farmers Market on Sunday.
Oktoberfest all weekend.
Oh my gosh, Oktoberfest in Lions Head.
Yep.
If you're a fan of football, head on down to Battle Mountain Stadium at 7 p.m. tonight to watch your Huskies face off against Lutheran from Denver. Got a big weekend, Maddie.
But make sure you have a fun Friday. The most important thing is we've made it to the end of the week, and now you get to soak up the sunshine. Enjoy your weekend. Happy Friday, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Catch us every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. on Good Morning Vail.
Hey there, everybody. I'm Elizabeth Hart.
And I am Mitch English, and welcome to Daily Flash for this finally Friday.